Hey everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to part 8 of my Danganronpa Another Despair Academy Let's Play. In the last episode, we finished up the second class trial, and Ayame ended up being the culprit in trying to protect Akane. Unlike with Mitch, she accepted, what had happened, and it was very sad, and Akane is obviously not in a good state right now. She blames herself, and she's kind of going off the deep end. And it doesn't help that Kinjo now has labeled her as a criminal as well, so he's probably going to be extra harsh to her. And we also had something at the end where it seems like Monokuma has somebody locked up who can't age or something like that. And there's a whole thing about are we gonna bring you out to the others, or there's a girl that you love or something like that. So that's a little bit different from, the OG Danganronpa game. So I'm glad we're having something a little bit different happen. So we are now going to start chapter 3 and kind of see the fallout of what happened in the last episode. So let's get back into it. I was able to realize when I was waking up, it wasn't particularly enjoyable, and it didn't feel normal. However, it's as strange as it might sound, I hated opening my eyes again. 4 of our friends have already died. I was still surprised I could sleep. The first time, Maki died. Then Higa, who killed Maki in an attempt to escape, was executed by Monokuma. Not long after, Tamori was killed by someone. Hatano, who killed Tamori in order to save her friend, was also executed by Monokuma. Not only that, I'm worried about Kinjo's problem and Tyra's mental state. Everyone's getting more ferocious. Even if we're united, we're still getting hostile towards each other. It's not the time to be doing this. I have to meet with everyone right now. Hello everyone, morning has arrived. It's 7 a.m. Wake up time. Let's have a lively day. It seems I awoke just in time. I don't open my eyes for a reason, but I have to force myself to get up. Yesterday everyone wasn't sane and we were tired, so we couldn't talk properly. We broke up. Let's try once more to talk about yesterday. First, let's go to the dining hall. We all decided to have breakfast together, so maybe everybody is headed there by now. Happy music. Let's forget about all the atrocities that have happened. Makaru, hello. Incompetent, welcome back. Did you mean to say hello? Huh? Never mind that. Hey, aren't you going to the dining room anyway? Yeah, I'll go there first. That makes things fun again. You go to the restaurant. Haha, okay. She's weirdly... Okay. Why is Makaru saying that? If it's something she likes, I don't think it's very good for us. I was like, yeah, she seems oddly jovial right now. Is there anybody else around I can talk to? First, let's somehow persuade Kinjo, who has a very extreme mindset, and let's continue to convince Makaru and Ohara, who act separately, to speak to everyone so they can cheer up. But I didn't realize at the time how naive and soft those thoughts were. Oh, alright, he's got everybody all lined up here. What is... And Kane's not there. It's not crazy. It's going to be fine, okay? You must be crazy, Kinjo. Not even with your remarks that insults Tyra for her. Hatano had to sacrifice for her. Hatano had to. And now you want to solidify the dictatorship? No matter how you phrase it, being your own subordinates? We're not yours. Huh? Can't I say anything? If you make things soft as before, you might get the same ending like Tyra Akane. What are you saying? I realize this now. In the unusual situation, it wasn't necessary to unite from the beginning. Isn't that true, even in society? Do you decide the law and so, what he's saying, I don't care if you guys work with me anymore. He's just I'm the cop, and I'm gonna, basically, keep an eye on you guys. I don't have to, team up with you guys. Do you decide the law in consultation with the country and people? It's not like that. They're always the highest people. This is becoming the dictatorship of Kinzo. Kinzo. Haha. Kinjo. Haha. They're always the highest people who make the laws they see fit. It's nothing but social order. Higher in command people have to decide on their own, but the world works well because it is the law set by people who know the law best than anyone else. It has to be this way. What do you want to say? In this school, I'm one of those higher people, and you're national people. Because I know better than anyone how to protect everybody and survive in here. So you just want people to follow your words? Don't listen to this. It's just crazy to even consider. In fact, Tamori and Hatano died after they said they'd not make any victims if they followed him. So you're saying I should resign because of last time? I like this. Like, Kinjo seemed like such a, like, just a good person, and now you just see that darkness where it's like in his mind, he's doing this to protect everybody. He's doing what's right. Maybe there's a little bit of like a I always have trouble with that word, like a megalomaniac within him, where he feels like he has absolute power over everybody. But I like it. It's just like he's doing what he thinks is the right thing to do to protect people, but everyone else is just seeing like he's just a dictator. I'll protect you perfectly so that you can't think of betrayal. In order to do that, you have to follow every order I give you. So before, he was like, all right, we'll vote on it. You guys, like, I'll work with you guys. And now he's just like, no. No, I'm just going to tell you guys what to do and you're going to do it. You may not be able to afford any comments by our rules, but if you can keep it like that, it's a cheap exchange, right? Shut up. What is that for us? Who would want to hear what you have to say after all this? What is this? So all 6 of you are not willing to obey me and are willing to kill any time? Yeah, it's 100 times better than to listen than to obey you. Now, what side is Yuki going to be on? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? Maeda, why are you all antagonizing Kinjo? I know we had a little argument yesterday. There's no hiding it, but you can't do this. Even if we all work together, it's not enough. But Kinjo's going to be the storekeeper from now on, and they're telling us to obey. The storekeeper? That's one way of putting it, I guess. Kinjo, is that true? Indeed, I'll take care of you at your convenience, and coped with it too softly. I'm thinking about this, and I'm going to take full control so nothing like Tamori happens in the future. Your idea is not working. Why don't you get it? This just happened and you regret already? Can't you tell? Real people are dying here, and even if we follow your words, there's no guarantee that none of us will die. You're free to believe it or not, but at least I can assure you your survival rate is much higher than playing among your friends. Friend? Are you talking about, like, Makaru? We don't need this at all. All of us won't follow you. We'll act on our own, so don't even think about it. Kobushikawa, wait a minute. Fine. From now on, I'll treat you all as potential criminals. Eating? I think that'll be the only time you and I will face each other as friends. In the end, that is what I'll choose. Kinjo. Maeda, what are you going to do? Will you ignore me too? No. I don't agree that this should be done regardless of whether to follow that or not follow this. That's not what friends do. The answer is vague. If you make a choice, come talk to me. I'm going to leave. I don't want to be in the same place with these prospective criminals anymore. It's because you're a lot more criminal. Kobushikawa, what in the world happened? It's exactly what you saw. We gathered at the dining hall as usual, but he said, it's an extension of yesterday's work. I'll change the policy from now on. Damn it, we're breaking apart, one by one. We can't keep doing this. I can see that Taira isn't here, because Makaru Nohara originally went, alone, but even so, why isn't Taira here? Well, it looks like she's in her room, but when I call, she doesn't answer, and she doesn't come out either. It's because Hatano, her best friend, died. I'm grateful we didn't die, because originally, if it wasn't for Hatano's sacrifice and being executed, Taira would have become the Blackened. It's no joke. But it's too much, even if it were intentional or not, and Hatano sacrificed for everyone, Kinjo has become like this. If he's so confident he won't die alone, leave him. Let's just get along together. Also, why did everybody get together here so quickly today? Usually, as soon as we listen to the Monokuma announcement, we come to the dining hall. It's as if everybody promised to come, except for me. Aw, man, I'm getting left out. You did! Oh, is it because of, like, the note? Because, like, Yuki might know who the mastermind is, even if it's not true. They might be suspicious of me, and they're ostracizing me. Whoa. And also, hey, Makako, you have to talk about where you were. You said you were going to talk about it after the trial. Hey, guys? I'm sorry, Maeda. It was something we had to hide, so I'll be honest here. I hope you don't hang out with us like Kinjo and Get Out. Oh, man. This is just like high school. What? We're sorry. Sorry, Maeda. No, I'm sorry. I was sleeping during this. What's the reason? Why is everybody doing this all of a sudden? Even without Kinjo, we're mates who always acted together, right? You didn't know, but in fact yesterday I spoke with Makaru, Ohara, Kinjo, and everyone except you before returning to our rooms after the trial. First, the most urgent topic was Kinjo. It's rather a sequel because we came out before we... Sometimes I'm having a really hard time trying to figure out what he's saying. Before we argued about our arguments, he came out with something first. The problem, however, was you, Maeda. Honestly, I'm still worried about how we should treat you. Why? What did I do to you guys? The secret note, I guess. Huh? Do you remember yours? Your secret note that Tamori was holding. Yuki Maeda might know the identity of the mastermind. Because of that? No way. You guys believe that kind of lie? It's not a lie. It was the truth when Kinjo read my secret note. When I was really young, I was teased a lot for being a tall person. And Hattori seems to be if he doesn't sleep with his papa. You don't have to remember all of that. Did you hear them? I don't really know about the others because they're gone, but it's most likely true. Then, as written in your note, you'll come to know the identity of the person who set this whole thing up. Well, I don't. How am I supposed to know the identity of the mastermind? Isn't it too early to conclude that to be real? You're not really laughing at us behind our backs while saying that, are you? I'm not doing any of the sort. Why are you doing this? I'm not blaming you, but we think you might be an imposter. Imposter? Don't say nonsense. Even one of us couldn't be involved in this. Oh, it's a fight. 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 Monokuma. What are you doing here? Shoo. We're talking about something important right now. I was looking from the sidelines, but it seems like the story is going pretty wild, so I'm here to give you a hand. Are you here to cause more trouble? Far away. I'm here to talk about the imposter. The imposter? So they really exist? Actually, there is a mastermind that I planted even before Maki died, and that person is still alive and mixed in with you guys. Oh man, he really is just causing trouble. Can you really say that outright? What about it? It doesn't mean anything if I don't say who it is, and you guys seem to have reached a conclusion, so it really doesn't matter in the end for me. It's a lie, something like that. Monokuma's words are true. The most suspicious thing is... Maeda? It's him? Stop it, you guys. Why are you suddenly believing the words of Monokuma? Oh well, I already told you, so I'll be on my way. I have to tell the others who weren't here. Pooh-hoo-hoo. Oh right, since you guys passed the class trial yesterday, I opened a new place again. I originally meant to be here to tell you this. Then everybody give it a hard look, and work hard in your investigation. Great. Maybe I will have to team up with Kinjo. If Kinjo even wants to hang out with me, he might not, because he hates the mastermind most of all in Monokuma, so nobody... Maybe Akane. Akane might be my only friend in this. We don't want to believe this, but the situation is getting difficult. The secret of that note's a lie. I'm trying to tell you, it's a trick mixing of false information with real ones. I actually got one from Kurokawa that was also a ridiculous joke. My secret note? Did you see it? Mikako Kurokawa may actually be a chatty person. That's what was written. See? It's a joke from Monokuma. Oh, hold on a minute. You said you saw a secret note? Oh, didn't we all agree to discard that note without looking at it? Eh? Well, that's not helping me look any bit like I'm a liar. Maeda, were you keeping it as a secret from us and you looked at it? No, that's not... He didn't say anything to us. Maeda, I'm disappointed. No, I was just... That's not helping. You should have kept your mouth shut. Maeda, I'm sorry. Really, we don't want to do this either. Maeda, I am really sorry. I know we shouldn't be doing this. Does that mean no free time events anymore? Not that I can understand what they're saying, but... It'll be awkward if they don't want to hang out with me and I'm like, hey, free time event, please? Are we really doing this? We have to be hard. I'm sorry for Maeda, but if there's a chance they're the imposter, then there's no future for us. I'm worried about Tyra. I think our relationships are getting worse every day. Ever since Maki died, it started such a deep tension between us in order to escape from here. Let's move. We need to look into the new opened place. That's right. If we find a clue to escape in the end, you don't have to fight like this. By the way, Kurokawa... Yes? Are you really talkative? Let's move on to investigate. Who knows, maybe if it is similar, lamps below the betrayer for the majority throwaway prime numbers. Maybe like if it's similar to the first Danganronpa where it's just like, we were all classmates together before the world ended. Maybe she was a different person. Maybe she was a chatty person in a past life. Or maybe she's keeping to herself for another reason. So if there truly is an imposter, who is it going to be? Maybe Kinjo? Maybe Akane? Me? A traitor? It's ridiculous. Maybe Yuki is a traitor without even realizing it. Yeah, everyone's clearly confused now. It's just that 4 friends are gone and Monokuma's trying to pull a trap to destroy our group. We'll get back together in no time. Now, let's do what we can. By the way, Monokuma said a new place was opened. Originally, I should do some research with everyone and gather at the dining hall to report on it, but now everyone's aware of everyone else. This can't be good. Let's investigate as far as I can alone. Oh man, I'm all alone. Actually, before that, first, let's go to Tyra's room. I'm worried about breaking up like that after yesterday. Here's Tyra's room. Of course, it's tough to go in. There's no angle to approach this, but I want to make sure she's safe. Hey, Tyra, are you inside? Like the other said, there's really no response at all. I guess she must really be hurt about Hatano. Tyra, I know it's very difficult, but I want to make sure you're safe. Can you give me an answer, please? Tyra? Leave me alone. Thank God, she's still inside. Okay, please come out when your mind is ready. The relationship between us is getting rather messy for everyone right now. Please don't overdo it. Make sure to eat rice, at least. Oh yeah, there's also a place that Monokuma opened, so I'll be heading to investigate there. Without Tyra's brightness, it feels so discouraging. With Tyra by our side, the mood would improve a lot. Would Tyra react the same as everyone else? Me, being the mastermind? Let's think about that later. A new place is open. I'm curious to find out where it was open this time. Let's start my own investigation. Oh, how are we doing for coins, by the way? Oh, also, I should be able to get a... Before I check it out, with... Oh. Okay, this has been opened. The nurse's office. Maeda, everyone but me came to investigate. I'm sorry, I want to do something about this, but everyone's so stubborn. As for me, I don't doubt you, Maeda. It's okay. I think it's because everybody's confused. Also, I see the infirmary's open now. Oh, yes, there aren't many exceptional tools, but I think I can do first aid right away. Then after the class trial yesterday, Monokuma would have opened the infirmary, so Hatano would get treatment. Yes, originally Hatano should have been treated in here, but she couldn't because she was executed. Cheer up, Minori. At least in the future, we can treat the injured, right? Hatano wouldn't want us to be sad either. I guess you're right. Then I'll have to let everyone know later. If you get hurt, always come to the infirmary. And about Maeda, I'm sorry if I repeat this, but I'm really sorry. I believe her. She's such a cute little bean. I think everyone will change their minds soon. Please be patient until then. Maeda, what's the matter? I came to investigate because a new area is open. Right. Look, do you still suspect me? I know I shouldn't be like this, but I can't decide right now, so let me watch the situation and judge it for myself. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. He seems the same way, but like as a lawyer, he's gotta like, try and take in as much information as he can. So I get it. I'm sure all of them feel genuinely bad about this. Oh, these things are actually translated. A locker that stores various medicines inside. Let's leave it alone. It can be a big deal if I touch medicines I don't know about. Yay! I need all the Monokuma coins that I can because, unfortunately, I didn't get any because I did so badly in the last trial that I didn't get any coins at the end, which is sad. Strange poster. It feels bad, but there's no major concern about it. Yay! So yeah, like I was saying before, because I thought I was walking into the antique shop, but I'm not. I see what new ability unlocked because of Hatano. Probably something to do with speed, like to speed things up or something. There's a bed here similar to the door, but the smell of disinfectant spread in it. And then there was, what would Kazuna's be? Maybe something like, maybe I wouldn't lose my influence or something? I don't know. Okay, so we've checked this out. Now here's where I want to go. It tells me what it is before I buy it, right? Oh, there it is. Power supply. Ooh, 100 metals. Increased movement speed. Oh, that's pretty lame. 2 times speech recovery speed per phase. Oh, that might not be a bad one. I didn't even think to check his. So I got Maki's. What is Kazuna's gonna be? Automatic recharge of bullets in TTS. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like speech recovery speed. 50, and it's only 50 metals. How many metals do I have? I should probably check that out before I, you know, commit to something. Ooh, I don't have as many medals as I thought, actually. I should probably hold on to those. As sad as it is with the free time events, I don't understand what they're saying, so I'm not as invested in them. And also, I kind of want to save the medals for the actual abilities, so I'm going to hold off on getting anything right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. Especially if I do so badly in the next trial, and then I don't get any medals there either. So I gotta be extra careful about that. Uhara, did you sleep well? Maeda, somehow, it seems the 3rd floor is now open. Yes, it's true. Every time the class trial ends, a new place opens. Did Uhara also come to investigate because Monokuma told you? No, Monokuma didn't come, but I remember the last time it happened, so I just came here, and it was open too. I hope we find something on the 3rd floor. However, Maeda, what happened? Somehow, you seem worse than everyone else. Twist, Uhara. Actually, it's just a misunderstanding for nonsense reasons. A nonsense reason? The secret note Monokuma gave us last time? You recall it saying, Yuki Maeda might know the mastermind? Tyra informed us at the class trial. Yes, I've been saying it again and again, but it doesn't seem to convince them. But because of that, it's what keeps everyone away from me. Now they think I'm somehow the mastermind. I can only laugh because it's a nonsense reason. Is it really? The others looked at my secret note and thought that there might be someone in charge of this whole thing, but then Monokuma came out and told us directly. I don't know who it is, but the chances are it's one of us. However, it's obvious that all those things are lies. Monokuma's trying to break us down somehow. It's not even clear why I'm more the culprit behind this than the others. Well, the fact that he doesn't know what his ability is, he doesn't seem to have an ability or a talent, that does kind of make him seem suspicious as well. Like, just, hey, this random dude got planted in our group of ultimates. Little sus. I see. So, that's what happened. I think everyone knows this much, because of the class trial yesterday. I don't think everyone is sane yet, so I'm sure they'll recover soon. You'd better think carefully. If you don't have any special beliefs or reason, like me or Makaru, it's better to act together. Will you keep going alone, Uhara? You still can't believe in us? There has never been a time where I couldn't believe. I still trust you. I'm just acting alone. I said this once. Don't think too badly of it. It's okay. Everything will be fine. By the way, don't you think it's better if we start our search somewhere than spend our time talking? It seems Maeda's alone now. It's so heartbreaking, really. It sounds like bullying, but Uhara's right. Okay, I'll go check another place. If you find something, tell everyone. I'll be going. Alright, what is this? Art room. Oh, okay, quite a few things in here. Kurokawa, how's the investigation? Kurokawa also thinks I'm a traitor? No. Do you believe in me? No. Which one is it then? It's a trash can. There's nothing special about it. I feel like there might maybe similar to what was it? B3? Murder in the art room? There was an art room in the first one too, wasn't there? And I think there was a murder that happened there as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's someone's plastic figure, somehow that look only causes discomfort. What is this? A Monokuma statue? Who made this garbage? Well, at least they're giving me a decent amount of Monokuma coins, because I'm going to need them. Cabinet full of miscellaneous art tools. Paints, crayons, carving knives, brushes, sponges. It seems there's everything you need for art class. Oh, what's this? A picture? When I accidentally picked up the picture, I quickly froze in place. Yep, they really are going very similar to the first game. Hey, is this? What was in the picture was us. Not only me. And somebody ripped out there. Okay, who's missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe I'm dumb. I'm just trying to figure out, because it's like there's 16 of us, right? And I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Somebody missing. Not only me, but our friends that were already gone. Maki, Higa, Tamori, Hatano, all of them were smiling brightly and cheerful, as if to say the current situation was a lie. Why? Why? I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. Why am I here? If it was a picture of everyone except me, at least, I'd be able to reason everybody other than me had met before coming here. As long as I've been photographed, and as long as I don't have such a memory of this. This photo looks so contradictory that I wasn't sure what to believe anymore. Besides, that's not the only weird thing. This picture was not in complete form. Part of it was torn, as if only someone who was there was removed from it. What's wrong, incompetent? Why are you making a fuss? Oh, Makaru, take a look at this picture. What is it? Is anything recorded in it? When I was about to hand the picture to Makaru. Ah, dangerous. It's dangerous. This is super dangerous. Monokuma? What are you doing? Give me that picture back. I'm guessing that person who's locked up, they're the extra person? Because I was trying to go through my mind. I'm like, who's not there that should be there? Give it back? Why should I? This is mine, you know? I have to get it back. I thought Ray was supposed to be, like, Miss Perfect at investigating, and she completely missed this note on the ground, this picture. Hey, what kind of picture is that? Is Monokuma in the picture? That picture is... we're all in it. We are? Are you referring about me and the rest of them? Yeah, even the already deceased Maki, Higa, Tamori, and Hatano. You said I was in it too? Maeda-kun, who saw the picture, would you remember? It was a view of having such a nice youth and completely enjoyable school life, right? With such bright smiles. Shut up. What's the trick behind that picture? I've never taken a picture like that. In the beginning, we met a few days ago in the first place. If I had taken a photo like this... Well, think for yourself. I'm just looking out for these photos because I dropped them, and I came to retrieve them. Pooh-hoo. Bye-bye. What in the world happened? Hey, did you really see that, right? I'm sure, but this is weird. Right after our first time meeting each other, we've been here all this time, and now we're suddenly in pictures? That's interesting if you're not lying, however. You don't recall either, Makaru. Who told you to pretend to be close to me? I'm going to investigate. Don't follow me. I'm just so desperate for friends, please. It's really awkward, in truth. Not a problem, but this clue just seems weird and important. I'll have to tell everyone soon. But if I'm the only one who saw the picture and people already think I'm a liar, will they believe me? I really wish I knew what that said. At least I got a coin out of it, so it wasn't a complete waste. Oh, Maeda, well, isn't it nice that a new area opened up? Once I entered the classrooms, I was checking the windows, but it's no use. They're all covered with iron plates. I think the same goes for upstairs. That's right. But Atori, weren't you suspicious of me, saying I'm an imposter? I forgot. Oh boy, being aware of it by the enemy. Dangerous tongue, dangerous. Don't think I'll get along with the guy who sides with the mastermind. You say that, but you spoke first. I can't deny it, but I want you to know, this is a misunderstanding. I want to believe in you too, but I'm sorry. It's an ordinary blackboard. There's a strange scribble on it. Renovation completed. It didn't take so long to get this building. In addition, it's just graffiti with a few stick figures. That's weird. This one was translated, but the other one wasn't. Oh well. Alright, time to go check out the important rooms. Hope's Peak Casino? Interesting. Oh, hello. This is a slot machine. It's a game which you pour coins in, and when 3 pictures are matched with the same one, you get a prize. Why is there something like this in the school? Well, this is something a little bit... I mean, I know there was a casino in one of the games, but not inside the actual school like this. Are those two playing cards over there? Man. Alright, well, I'm glad they're having fun. Haha, how about that Kobazing? I've won again. Damn it, I can't admit it. One more game. Hey, what are you both doing? You know, these two, like, he seems to be slightly annoyed by Satsuki, but he seems to hang out with her a lot. Oh, it's Maeda. Maeda has appeared. What should we do, Kobazing? Don't call me Kobazing anymore. Oh, you're playing poker. Is the investigation going okay? I don't care. Now you're not with us either. We're suspicious of you in the first place. Do you think you can talk with us so easily? I know you suspect me because I could be an imposter, but the only one who knows about me is myself. If you put that same logic into me, you could do it to another person too. That is, it's never what an imposter would say. Don't be fooled. They might try to keep your guard off by saying stuff like that. You guys... I'm sorry, Maeda. Just until yesterday, we got along well. We'd been together all this time, but I can't trust you because I care about that note. Besides, at the time, Monokuma's also aware of this because of his knowledge. There's no other person to doubt except you. Would you like to play poker, Maeda? There are lots of fun games. Hey, that was a serious moment. Are you ignoring my comments? Poker. It's not the time for that. Also, I find it amazing that a casino is in the school. No, it's weird rather than amazing, isn't it? Satsuki wants to play with Maeda. Are you really suspicious of me or not? It's not as sure as when you spoke to Kinjo. And that doesn't mean you're accepting me either. I know I said this a few times, but I'm innocent. I want you to know that. Maeda. So, you're not going to play poker? Hey, not when the scene is happening. I'm happy, but it's not the time. We have to get out of here. To find clues as soon as possible. Boo. Alright, Maeda. So how about this? Oh, shoot, I hope I don't actually have to play poker. I don't know how to play poker. Beat the two of us in poker. Then we'll stop doubting you and go back together. What? Was your doubts about me light enough to be resolved if I win a game? Was I the only one being serious? That's not it, but it's still fun being with Maeda. Why don't we try a game for ourselves or whatever? This is a mood that doesn't balance to be funny or serious. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's about a game of poker. By the way, how exactly do you play poker? What? I'm glad that... He also... I've played poker a long time ago, but I didn't quite know what I was doing, and I don't remember how to now. What? You mean you've never played poker? You should have played it with your friends. In elementary or junior high, right? Sorry, I really don't like playing with cards that much. Alright, I'll tell you the rules, so do it right. Let's start. Oh my gosh, I actually have to play poker? I don't really know how it happened, but I decided to play with Iranami and Kobushikawa for a while. Okay. Do I have to actually... Okay, they're just gonna... do it themselves. Good. I was like, please don't make me have to play poker. Can I bet now? It's not real money. I have confidence in my hand. Should I go? Then I'll begin. Ha! You're caught, Maeda. It's my victory. Full house. Only one pair here. Wow. Maeda, what's yours? Looking at your face, it's probably a triple at best, right? Sorry, it was a great game, but you can't win in front of a full house. Well, I have 4K, so it's a 4-card play, right? Oh, that's a loss, Gobazing. Oh, did I win? Oh, nothing is worse than somebody who wins a game when, like, they're new to it and they don't even know what they're doing. Hey, wait a minute. That makes no sense. How come these 4 cards popped out there? I don't know, I just did what you told me. Beginner's luck. It's just beginner's luck. I can't admit this again. Again, this is invalid. Wow, he got fired up. Alright, time for bet. Let's go. Let's flush. Who's the winner? Another pair. When Maeda arrived, suddenly my hands just got worse and worse. Well, this looks bad on me. It looks like, I don't know, somebody's helping me out, like maybe the mastermind. Wait a minute, can you explain what my hand is? I'm not sure what this is. Eh? What is it? Let me look. Maeda, you... Holy, straight flush. Is that strong? Nonsense, did you cheat? Did you manipulate the wind? Huh? First you get 4 cards on the first round, and then you get a straight flush the next one? Where'd you sit down talking like a lottery ticket? Why are you mad at me? It just happened. Kobazing, it turns out Maeda came to Hope's Peak because of that. I'm the ultimate poker player. That, you mean my ultimate lucky student? I guess that's true, yeah. Lucky can refer to a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't remember having this talent at all. Ultimate lucky student, unbelievable. Did I touch the feathers of a sleeping lion? Where's the feather in a lion? Maeda, are you often lucky at winning games or something? No, this is the first card game that I've played with luck element added. To be honest, I haven't played many board games. My favorite games are usually role-playing action type or similar kinds. This is ridiculous. You just updated to Gambler now. I'm not really sure about that. I don't know. By the way, Gobasin, you lost, so you gotta keep your promise, right? It's fun to talk to Yuki, too. But, I mean, he... Sorry, give me some time to think. He ran away. Gobazing is also not very honest. Don't worry, Yuki. If he's in that state, he'll definitely stop being suspicious of you. And he'll come to apologize soon. Do you have any doubts about me? Nope. In the first place, I hate complex stories. Yuki's being pushed against us by a subtle psychological warfare is so annoying. So I decided to think that Yuki is just Yuki. So I know that they like to, I guess with the translation, like they refer to themselves in the third person sometimes. But she's the only one where that makes sense. I don't know, like to refer to herself in the third person and like to like refer to other people instead of saying you, she says their name. I can see that coming out of her mouth and being natural. Anyways, what to do? Kobazing abandoned us. Want to play another game? Not right now. We should continue the investigation. Yeah, when the confusion subsides, I'm sure everybody can reunite again. And it goes without saying, getting out of here too. It's like a table for a dealer to play a card game that needs it, but there's no dealer here. There's a darts game. Who prepared this? Was it Monokuma? But why is something like this in the school? Boo, until Maeda came, I was having fun kicking Kobashikawa's cards. I'm sorry, but you should investigate at least too. Oh, it's just the same side, okay. What? Don't talk to me, I can't see you. Whatever you say. Oh, that's not much. That's it? Oh, another room over here, okay. Science lab. Shelf that holds various chemicals and experimental drugs, and some of them seem to have ominous skull marks. It's best not to touch these things. Various classes of shapes and tools necessary for experiments are piled up like junk. There are also dangerous items, such as beakers with frogs and peg hearts, current induction meters, stun guns, and heaters. And a coin. Rubber gloves and bags are stored here. Probably the things you put on when you're doing experiments, or if you're trying to get rid of a body. Oh? What is this? It's dusty. Is this a book? It's really thick. Heavy, too. What's written here? On the cover of the unidentified heavy book, it came out from the locker, it was written, Hope's Peak Academy 58th Graduation Album. Hope's Peak Graduation Album? Maeda, what is it? Did you find something? Once again, doing terrible investigation. Didn't even investigate this locker, Kinjo? Psh. Kinjo, take a look at this. It's the graduation album of Hope's Peak Academy. What? Let me take a look at it. A stamp is from the real Hope's Peak Academy. Maeda, where did you find this? In the locker in front of me. But why is the graduation album like this? Whose photos are in it? Kizaragi Hanzo. I think it's their album. Maybe that's the dude that's locked up in the... You know, that was at the end of the last chapter. How'd you figure that out? Usually there's a picture of yourself on the back of the album cover. This is the same. Here, take a look. Looking at the page that Kinzo pointed at, there really was a picture of someone from the page behind the cover, and it was written, Kisaragi Hanzo under the picture. He looks like a biker boy, a good-looking person. By the way, who is he? Well, I don't know who he is, but at least I'm sure this guy isn't the way he looks like in the picture right now. Huh? Look at the cover again. It says Hope's Peak Academy 58th Graduation Album. If you're a 58-year-old, you'd probably be 20 years older than us. Oh, that's right. Then this person must be an uncle by now. But why is such a person's graduation album in here? And I thought, yeah, like, didn't Monokuma say something about, like, he's not aging or he looks younger than he is or something? So maybe somehow he has stopped aging by being here? I'm not sure, but don't you think this could be a clue to something? Apparently this person was the ultimate inventor. Just looking at his achievements at graduation, it seems that he's already established the theory of many electronic devices that are still in use. He was such a great person. Well, since he was an ultimate, wouldn't that be weird? Or it wouldn't be weird, right? Maeda, it's a new year. If this person is a graduated student from Hope's Peak Academy, then of course he's already a mature person. Yeah, since Monokuma appeared and entered the school, we'd completely forgotten about Hope's Peak at the beginning. I was more curious than anyone else, so I was very motivated to investigate the school completely. The situation's scary enough. But isn't it weird? Even though the school has graduation albums for graduates, wouldn't it be in a library or an archive room? Instead, it just pops up in the science lab of all places. It's not all. It's only Hanzo Kisaragi's graduation album from the 58th graduates. Isn't that strange? I don't think we have enough information, but it doesn't seem like mere coincidence that this person's graduation album is in this school. Kisaragi Hanzo. I feel like there's something about him. Yeah, should we let everyone know? Fine. Even though I treat the others as criminals and I don't get along with them, it's a good idea to share a clue that might help in our escape. However, if you want to tell them, Ida, I'll say this. I'm not going to meet them. I'll leave this graduation album to you. Take care of it. I'll go investigate elsewhere. Let me just go walk over to my thought bubble. Kinjo's still here. I think this graduation album may contain an important clue. He's like, let me investigate elsewhere. Let me just go right back to where I was. I'll let everyone know later. Kinjo, you're investigating over here. What? Oh, it's my... I'm assuming I was supposed to talk to him first, but it's just like, we just had a whole conversation, dude. What's wrong? You seem to be on edge. You're fine. I was talking to the other preliminary criminals for some useless business. Preliminary criminal? No matter the reason, huh? A few days ago, I thought the message was already received. I made it clear I would not force you to say that the choice was yours. These guys rejected me by making their own decisions. Then you should respond accordingly. If you want to get rid of me, do whatever you like, because I'll just respond accordingly. It hurts being bullied, or should I say, I'm the one being bullied. What? What do you mean? That's, well... I get it. It's the suspicion of the secret note. I've said it again and again, that I'm not the one who knows this person. Believe me, it's me who wants to know who's the mastermind. Yes, you're not the traitor. I believe it. Eh? Why are you surprised? Didn't you say you weren't the one? It's not that. I just wonder if it's so easy to believe. Of course, it's not like I could be the only person who knows them. Of course I'm certain. If Maeda was the traitor, there was no way you'd interact with me. What does that mean? Don't bother. By the way, these guys, they're really suspicious of people and rejecting you. They really have no idea. I feel like Kinjo is, like, I don't know, maybe subtly being like, hey, I believe you, nobody else believes you, so why don't you work together with me? No, I think everybody's just confused right now. Soon, Yoon and I will be accepted by everyone once again. Maybe you don't know this, Maida, but I'll never go back. I can't trust guys who broke up like that once again. In the end, there's always someone who wants to kill. That can't happen. Well, how about this? Why not look at everybody in the eye instead of me? I'm going to cut off any relationship I have with those guys other than you. No way. But why only me? Well, you helped me a lot in the class trials. Monokuma said that there's an insider in our group, yet only you and I are the ones being treated as suspicious people. You feel equal towards everyone, right? I don't sense any feelings of hostility towards me when I talk to you. That's right, but in the beginning, I kept thinking it'd be better if Makaru and Ohara were united with everyone else. I don't really see how good that would be. Anyways, I don't intend to interact with criminals, but if I have something to say, I'll only tell you, so please keep that in mind. But if you look at how things are, how do you expect them to follow you like this? So, you hate it. Then would you treat me as a preliminary criminal? No, I'm saying you could do that as a friend, and they'll never intend to murder. I'm kidding. Anyways, did you find anything on the 3rd floor? Oh, well, there are many new open areas, but there are still things yet to be able to help in our escape. Ah, that's right. You're also investigating alone now. If it's the same as the previous floor, after the investigation is over, everyone should gather to report about the investigation, like in the previous one. It's definitely better for a large number of people to report on the investigation. If you leave them alone, something will definitely happen. You should make sure it doesn't happen. Kinjo, are you really not going to return? I hate repeating this. You already know the answer. I'll see you later. Kinjo is really a good guy if he was in a normal circumstance, but when a murder happens and a killer's revealed, he becomes a completely different person. Maybe it's just a way of thinking that's been marked since childhood in a twisted way that it took in a strange manner. It's all because of Monokuma that involved us in this situation. Okay, so it looks like I've investigated everything now, so maybe I'll check up on Akane again? Maybe if I go to the dining room, everybody's gonna get gathered together? I wish there was a clue to escape on the 3rd floor. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? So there's... Oh, there we go. We got something new here. Oh, my incompetent. Are you here to investigate too? Yeah, right. Talkative as usual. Makaru really came to investigate, knowing that a new place opens up every time the class trials are over, right? Obviously. Or do you think I came here to appreciate the sculptures? Did you find anything? Hold it. What are you talking about? Who said you could talk to me? Go away. Huh? Hey, come back for a bit. What's wrong? Why are you so unenergetic? Hold on. Wait a minute. Originally, you'd be the guy who's taking the lead in the investigation, so why have you come alone? That's... Oh? Did you fail your group? Failed? That expression's rude. It was correct then, but I'm puzzled. I don't know the reason of why the others abandoned you. Ah, that's it. In yesterday's trial, Yuki Maeda might know the identity of the mastermind. You lost all credibility, didn't you? How does she know all that? There seems to be no secret to be kept from Makaru. It's true. You're dying from something like that. The title of incompetent doesn't go anywhere. We have a timid boy over here. No, right now everyone's confused about yesterday, so that must be it. I'm sure we can get back together soon. It doesn't matter if you know the mastermind or not. Anyway, I only need to survive. So, you don't think I planned all this? That I'm the imposter? Imposter? What's the relationship between the mastermind and the imposter? At the dining room earlier, they said I might know who the mastermind is, so when I talked to the others and asked them to stop that line of thought, Monokuma showed up and he ran his mouth and exposed that they really exist. Among us, there's one of us who planned all of this. Oh, an imposter. Well, of course. I thought there would be one. Come on, you don't really believe that, do you? That there's some imposter among us? You fool. Of course there is. Monokuma's basically a thing that doesn't lie about this. I don't know who it is, but it's fun. Let them do whatever they want. No matter what your friends do, I'll leave from this place in the blink of an eye. That's a tremendous confidence. Don't worry, I never thought you were the mastermind incompetent. I don't know the hidden meaning behind the notes, but if a guy like you is someone similar to me, wouldn't you be less intimidated and not fun at all? Well, thank you for believing in me, but at the same time, it hurts my feelings in a different sense. She's like, basically, you're too stupid, so I know you're not the mastermind. Alright, mister, you've wasted my precious time investigating. Will you go soon? But you were the one that called me back when I was about to leave. I wonder why. At least Makaru doesn't think I'm the traitor. Alright, I seem to have looked around all the newly opened places. I decide to return to the dormitory for the time being. Once the investigation is over, everyone doesn't seem to have solved their doubts yet, but I want to share the information we gathered. In that case, if Kinjo had been there, he would have gathered the others with leadership, but now that he's being rejected by everyone. But even so, the new area survey needs to be done in groups. We can't make up for the parts that individual searches have missed, and things could end up really bad. Ah, Maeda, I found you right away. You found me? Well, Kurikawa asked to gather everyone. Not only Maeda, but also Makaru, Uhara, and Kinjo. Are you saying we should all report about the investigation? There's another reason for that, but I think there's something to tell everybody. Anyways, I'm glad I found you right away. I'm going to call the rest of Kinjo's group, so please go to the dining room first. What's Kurikawa doing? Well, at least this is good, thanks to her. Finally, she's going to speak up about stuff. We were able to report our findings together. This kind of event that everyone gathers, it builds us, and it becomes a stone to unite us again. Good, let's go there. Okay, let's go in. No, why am I taking a deep breath again? It's only natural. Waiting for a while, I saw Uhara coming in. Afterwards, Makaru and Kinjo with frowning expressions. They all came to the gathering. Why do I think it's been years since everyone gathered like this? No, wait a minute. Not everyone. Tyra's not here. Didn't you call Tyra? I kept calling Tyra's room, but she still doesn't feel like coming out. Well, heart wounds don't heal that easily. Let's leave her a bit more space. It's nice to leave her alone, so why don't we make the rice on time? It doesn't seem to come out from the morning. Is everyone available? If you call to talk about this, I'll leave. I agree. Let's talk about the issue quickly. What are you talking about? I just wanted to put you all together to talk about the investigation and put everything in order. Didn't you report about your investigation on the second floor excluding us? I didn't think it would make much difference if you gathered everyone now. By the way, you guys, it seems interesting like this happens. You should have let me know. Or if something interesting happened, let me know. The psycho police was finally rejected. Ha! I said it at the trial and finally it happens? Oh, it's so funny. I wasn't rejected. I was fed up with myself. And if you don't want to listen to me, then why don't you go already? I think we'd be better off without the couple over there. No, it's better to do the report together. Right, come to think of it, you were the one who asked everyone to gather. Now, what did you call us for that you had something to say? I'm not asking for an investigation report or being with all these people here. First, report the investigation. Everyone needs to know. That's okay, but Kurikawa, you seem to have a motor running in your mouth these days. The words are coming out more frequently now. Ignoratory. First, as Kurikawa said, let's do the investigation report first. Well, it's been a while. I mean, gathering together like this and reporting on an investigation? If we do it together, we can share information. Then, I'll tell you mine. Me and Yamaguchi found the infirmary room. Huh? Infirmary? There is no such place on the third floor. That's because it's on the first floor, not the third floor. Yes. First, there was nothing unusual. There were many items that were easy for first aid, such as various medicines and bandages. There were no clues regarding the escape, but the infirmary is still open, so please come to me if you get hurt. I will always be in the infirmary. So, there was an open place on the first floor. I went to the third floor directly. That's right, me and Kobazing found a casino, and that's where we spent all of our time. Casino? What is that? It's literally a casino. Slot machines, pool tables, roulette games, darts, cards. There were many things you could play there. But a casino in a school? Isn't that too much? I think it'd be nice to have a break. You can laugh and play in there. And you're not doing it, right? Our purpose is to get out of here. There's no reason we'd like it just because our life here is getting rich. If you want, you could be a little more positive. If the others were here, Maki and Higa, I'm sure they would have been happy. Well, there were no clues to escape either. Well, I went around the classrooms and checked the windows, but they're still covered with metal plates. So, it's the same too. Was that everything on the third floor? There was an art room. Art room? For a school-like facility? I mean, that's not that hard. Definitely more of a reasonable thing than a casino. What was in there? Nothing much. Oh, hey, would you mind if I speak for a second? Actually, I did find something weird in the art room. Something weird? I picked up a picture that was on the floor of the art room. In the picture, we were all in it. We were? Everybody here, and Tyra too. And all who weren't here. Maki, Higa, Tamori, and Hatano. What? How is that possible? I don't remember taking a picture with you. No, I've never taken a picture since I was born. That's weird, though. If we're the owners of that picture, didn't we meet for the first time at Hope's Peak Academy just a few days ago? That's why I mentioned it's weird. Maybe I'm confused, but everyone seems confused too. Wait, we have a picture we don't remember? Did we lose our memories or what? Besides, there was another strange thing. That photo was taken like a group photo, like on a school trip, but the center was torn. The way I saw it was as if someone was in that spot, and they were deliberately ripped. Someone else besides us. Were we not 15 in total? I went off the basis I thought there were... Isn't there usually 16 students? No way, the mastermind? That person who controls Monokuma trapped us in here. Wouldn't it be the person who controlled him, the one ripped out from the picture? I don't even remember taking that picture in the first place, but are you all saying we took a picture along with the mastermind? The existence of the picture is itself weird. Maybe Mr. Monokuma made it himself. I can't think of anything other than that. Or maybe Maeda's lying. What? Are you lying, Maeda? I can't be. There's no reason to lie. And no reason to lie to your backs, either. Maybe to confuse us or something? I can't fully trust Maeda yet. Sorry. No way. This is an investigation report, right? I said what I found. Why do you suspect this? That's not so good, but if you're dissatisfied, would you mind just showing the picture? That's not possible. Monokuma took it before I could do anything. Monokuma did? Then there's no evidence. You really lied, didn't you? That's really troublesome. I trust my friends, you know. What? If you don't know a thing, then stay quiet. In his secret note, Maeda turned out to be aware of the mastermind, and he could be for all we know. Because I fell asleep during all that, I'm not so sure. I'm not particularly on his side, but the picture is real, so beat the useless doubts already. How do you know that? It was in the art room when Yuki Maeda picked up the photo. However, even though I don't know the contents of the picture, it is true you picked up something similar to a picture. Makaru, stop. I just prevented the story from going down the road by fucking things. Amazing. Well, even if what Maeda said is true, is it just Monokuma's manipulation? I can't help it after discussing things that I'm not sure about. Let's just skip ahead and listen to the other investigation sides. I agree, it's not really a clue that could help us escape anyway. But, are there any other investigations beside this one? Oh, there's one more, the new classroom. We have a science lab on the 3rd floor. A room for science, you say? Well, there are several experimental devices, drugs, but that's not what matters. Everyone, take a look at this. I showed everyone the album book I found on the science lab. Ah, dusty, dust, achoo, achoo. That's Hope's Peak Academy's 58th graduation album. 58? Were there more seniors? It's the graduation album of one person by the name of Kisaragi Hanzo. By now, he must be an old person. Kisaragi? What's wrong, Kurakawa? Is he an acquaintance of yours? What's wrong about it? Who is this person? Also, you said the old person's album was in the science lab? That's a mystery. Besides, there are no other seniors. It was only this guy. What are you going to do, psycho policeman? You've been getting a sick look since we began. Why is that? Shut up. It's just that I don't feel the need to participate with preliminary criminals. Well, even so, Kinjo, if you found a clue to escape, it's important to share information. Forget it. They don't want to escape with us together. By the way, this graduation album is really confusing me. This is everything, right? That's all I found on the 3rd floor. There's no more clues to get out this time. This doesn't seem to be a clue to escape, but is it okay if I take a minute of your time? What is it, Uhara? I actually found something in an empty classroom. This is a cell phone. It was in an empty classroom desk drawer on the 3rd floor. I was going to tell everyone, but it worked out in the end, since we all gathered here like this. A slide phone? It's boring. It's a 2G phone in the world these days. 2G, huh? Oh, this game was made in 2013, right? That's not important. Whether it's 2G or 3G, because it's a mobile phone, you can talk, right? We need to contact the outside as soon as possible. Request for a rescue. No, wait. As far as I can tell, I carefully guessed that in this situation, that cell phone is most likely broken. No, it works fine. The battery, however, is low, but there is a charging cable next to where the phone was, so you can use it anytime. Decline foresight. Is that true? Is it working? That's indeed great. It's the most helpful discovery so far. A call hasn't been made yet. It's the first time I turned it on in front of you guys. Miss Uehara, call someone quickly. We might be able to get out. Understood. As Uehara responded, they started using the phone. Huh? What are you doing? No, I mean, how? How do you call from this? What? Are you an illiterate person? Have you lived in the mountains or something? That's a bit harsh. Treating a strange person... I guess treating a person strangely just because they can't use a mobile phone. It's all good. At least you know how to turn it on. Then give it to me. I'll try calling. Sorry, if you could. Uehara handed the mobile phone to Yamaguchi, and then everyone, even Kinjo and Makaru, paid attention to him. Of course we were. If we could get out of here, we no longer need to doubt each other. The anxiety about when the murder will happen will disappear. Well, everyone was so nervous in watching Yamaguchi operate the cell phone. Its signal doesn't reach. Everyone. Aw. Well, I mean, of course. What if it worked and we were just able to get out? A little bit of a anticlimactic end. What is this cheap gag comic-like ending? What do you mean by signal? Isn't a cell phone a machine that can call from anywhere? Don't worry about it and stay quiet. That's unfortunate. I thought we might be able to get out from the situation finally. Hey, Muscle Pig, give it to me. Muscle Pig? Okay, here you go. Makaru, what are you trying to do? Makaru picked up the cell phone and started to fiddle with it. It's a problem in this area that's the issue. Everything else is working fine, except for how dusty it is. One interesting thing is, she is the original owner of this thing. Original owner? Isn't it from one of the students at Hope's Peak Academy that lost it or something? Look at this and repeat that sentence. Makaru manipulated the phone for a bit. She showed us the screen for everyone. What appeared on the screen was... Oh, okay, there's, two girls that, don't know. Maki? This is Maki. Why is Maki's picture on that phone? The face that's smiling so brightly with friends on the screen was the figure of Kyoka Maki that we know. I skipped it, sorry. We are unable to see in this world anymore. Why, you ask? It's because the owner of the cell phone is Kyoka Maki. Eh? Maki? She brought her cell phone. No, then that would mean we brought them too, but they disappeared after coming to the school. The image folders are open, but the rest says a password is needed for or the data will be corrupted and erased. Well, it's a big deal, so here, take it. Oh, right. Maki's cell phone. If Maki was alive, we could have asked her about it. Hey, but don't you think something is amiss? If you think about this carefully, Hope's Peak is out of signal from outside. It doesn't work because of all the iron plates in the blocked entrance? But Hope's Peak Academy is in the middle of Tokyo, right? A simple blockade would lead to a lockdown. That means a currency break. What exactly happened to us? First, let's hold on to this. Take care of your phone. Well, what can we do? No phone calls and data could be destroyed. Uehara just found it, right? Then keep it. Touch your cell phone and study it. So you don't become the illiterate anymore. There's no inconvenience if you know how to use a home phone, but if you want me to keep it, I'll have to learn, so please tell me what I need to do. I feel like he's going to end up disappearing or something, and the phone's going to disappear. Then the next investigation to report. I feel like Monokuma just put that there to mock us, because Maki's dead, and we can't access the phone. Because why would it just show up? I feel like he would be, like, he wouldn't want that phone out unless he wanted it to be. I guess we're done then. Eventually, we couldn't find a clue to escape from here again. Let's not give up yet. If we keep looking, something else might come out. I don't want to hear that from a fake friend. You still doubt me? I'm not a traitor. Now, the investigation report is over, so let's go ahead and speak. The real reason for bringing us here? Mikako Kurakawa, you did this calling, right? You have something to tell everybody, so speak. I put up with the disgust and stayed in one place with the preliminary criminals to this point, so I hope you get to your speech soon. See what he's talking about now? I feel the same way too, honestly. I think doing this now is a waste of time, so would you like to tell us quickly what this is all about? The reason I called you here, I need to show you all something. I think everyone should look at this. What do you want to show us? Tyra's not here, so it's everyone. This way. Follow me. We decided to go after Kurikawa first without knowing the reason. Is it because Kurikawa, without a word spread, wants to show it? Now we're finally getting into this room, which seemed to, like, not come up at all. Wasn't able to find anything in the warehouse. Kurikawa, isn't this the warehouse? There's something here? Among you, some of you might want to ask me, don't you, when we began the class trial yesterday, the reason for being late. It was related to this. I'll tell you why. I was late. Someone, please look at the bookshelf in front of me. Huh? Why all of a sudden? Yesterday in the dorms, I went to look for anything to investigate. While wandering around, I found this. I heard a person's voice from behind it. You heard a human voice behind the bookshelf? Oh, is this the secret prison where that person's being held? Ghost? There's something behind this. Hey, men, go ahead. What is it? We were surprised by Kurikawa's words, and we removed the bookshelf in front of us. What we found was... What was behind the bookshelf was not a hard wall, but a large hole enough for a person to fit through, and a staircase leading into it. There's a hole in the back of the warehouse, and there's even a staircase going down. Yes. The staircase, where does it lead to? You heard the human voice coming from here, Kurikawa. Was it a voice on the outside? This is an exit to get out. An exit, right? I'm not sure if we're leaving, however, this looks dangerous. Is it okay to go in? It seems obvious that it leads to a new place. If that's the case, we have no choice but to go. We've been checking in and out of the warehouse all this time, but a new place has only been discovered just recently. I thought this might be the exit we were all reaching for, so my body started to get excited more and more. But then when everyone stopped hesitating and tried to step into the secret entrance, Monokuma. Yep. Hey, no, do not enter. Not here. Monokuma, do you know the place you're trying to enter? This is a no-entry zone. You got it? No entry zone. Below this place, we trap very fierce creatures with sharp claws. Very crazy, too. There's billions of them down below. Billions? Why are such terrifying creatures in the school? Where does this child's imagination go? Since you said that, now I have to go further down. Get out of my way. No, Mr. Monokuma has a duty to keep you all from danger. It's like, if you go down there, it'll be a suicide act. Are you fine with that? Don't lie. We heard from Kurikawa she heard human voices inside. You can't expect to hear voices from dangerous creatures. I agree. Or is that an exit that you're preventing us from leaving? Is that it? Oh no, you really can't enter here. There's a very dangerous creature. Just move already. I can't use violence because of school rules. Oh, could that be it? Maybe the reason Monokuma's so nervous means that there's definitely something below. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, if you really want to go down there, I won't meddle, but I warn you, you better pay attention to the ceiling of the stairs while going down. When I listened to Monokuma and looked inside for a moment, I noticed a faintly long metal flashing. That's some kind of weapon, right? A machine gun. If you go down there, the machine's target might turn red, and it will turn you into a honeycomb. If that's fine for you, then go down. This damn toy. I told you not to do that. I'm doing this to keep you guys from danger. I said this clearly already. It looks like there really is an exit below this, or something that could be the root of our situation. I don't know what Miss Makaro is talking about, but don't go down. I'll stand still until you get out of here, and you won't tell me not to. What do we do? Even if there's an exit here, we can't leave anyway, because Tyra's not here. We can't leave. Not now. That is true. Well, it's regrettable, but we have to retreat, right? Go back, then. What? It increased. This is an afterimage. It's so fast it looks like two. I am the gatekeeper of this place now. We can't help it. Let's go leave for now. Yes, I've had enough income to know there's something important down there. I don't know anything of what you guys mean at all. Then let's do it. Kurikawa, will you be okay? Yeah. Damn it, Monokuma only interferes when it's really important. I really wanted to know what was down there, but as Inori said, there must be something very crucial that Monokuma reacts this way. We'll look into it sometime later. As I thought about that and left the warehouse, we went back to the dining room. I could see why she didn't want to say that during the trial, because she didn't want to say it in front of Monokuma, but of course he knows everything that's going on in the school. Well, what do we do now? Kurikawa's in that state now. What to do? There's no way now. It's clear there's something in the hidden stairs in the warehouse. If only we had a chance to look, we could search downstairs. I'll say, wasn't it wrong that everybody went together? Why is that? That's gotta be it. If there are imposters among us, isn't that an attempt to escape with a traitor? Then of course you'll be caught by Monokuma. Tori, why are you looking at me while you say that? Stop it. Even if there's a person who is an imposter, none of us contacted Monokuma. It's most likely Monokuma was watching the surveillance cameras. Oh, right. I almost forgot the existence of those surveillance cameras. Ah, then we should be careful when talking about important things in the future. Hey, lunatics. I just love the way he just calls them out. Now that this is all over, I'll go. If you're not sure of some finding, don't call me. Now Kinjo doesn't want to spend time with anyone. Leave him. That guy's no good. It's not just Kinjo. You too will distrust someone. Someday you'll distrust each other. I'll see you next time. Friends. I mean, they already are distrusting. It's already happened. I'll be taking my leave as well. If you need the mobile phone, please speak to me. Everyone, all of us are shaken. The situation was increasingly moving in the opposite direction from what I wanted. Maeda, are you going to stay? He's like, you can go. I guess you can't still believe me. Rather than not believing, how do I say this? You've seen it, haven't you? He's a liar, even though there's definitely something downstairs. You all believe in my secret note written by Monokuma more than me. The situation in which you all doubt me right now is according to Monokuma's scheme. Just a little. Give us time to think a little. I'm sorry, Maeda. It seems to be in vain to be with everyone now. I have no choice but to be avoided for now. I hope you all make a wise choice, because I'm always the one I know I am. Since you're my friends, I'll believe in you. Kinjo's avoiding us. Makaro and Ohara are still around, and everyone doubts me. Tyra doesn't even want to come out of her room. This is the worst. The worst possible outcome. Still, I shouldn't lose hope, right? A secret staircase in the warehouse? If I believe there's a clue to escape, there's still a ray of hope in this situation. If I could leave this place with everyone, all our worries would be resolved. Let's wait for a chance. I can't lose hope. Oh, we can do free time events. Okay. Actually, before I do anything, I should check to see what I actually have again for... Well, you know what? I have a lot of things for Makako. And I don't think I'd be missing too much in conversation, even if it's not translated. I do have a lot of stuff for Satsuki, and she's right here as well. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll hang out. Let's see. Person I never thought I'd hang out with, to be honest. Give her a party sparklers. Oh. Oh, I have to equip it, right? That's right. I always forget about how to do this. Okay. Oh, Yuki, you're giving me this? Yeah, it looks like a firecracker set. Take it if you like it. Wow, thank you. How'd you know I love fireworks? Then let's do some fireworks now. Wait, don't do fireworks indoors. You should do it once we get out of here. Ah, that's right. Whenever I see firecrackers, it reminds me of my brother. Oh my gosh, are we actually having an event that I can read? What? In our family, we had a rather leisurely life, but the few memories we had as a family are with fireworks. The fireworks I saw with my 7th brother as a kid are still not forgotten. It's surprising that you can become so emotional. Is that so? I'm sorry to be so emotional. This firecracker that you gave me. I'll take good care of it. I'll keep them well until we get out. I want to play fireworks with Yuki. I genuinely felt happy about that. A red nose. Okay. Damn it. Alright. I guess it's only when I give the proper gift that I get it translated. Apparently, from what I've heard, the second game, I believe it's fully translated, if I'm not mistaken. So that I'm excited for. I do plan on playing it after I play this one. And it seems like pretty much everything's translated in that game, so I can actually enjoy the free time events. Alright, I'll hang out with Kinjo, also because I do have the criminal book, which I gave to him in the first chapter, and I know he likes it. And he's also one of the few people who would probably realistically actually want to hang out with me. I guess Satsuki too, she said it herself, that she doesn't care about this, that she still likes me and wants to hang out with me. So. Are you giving it to me? Yeah, since you're a police officer, I wondered if a book like this would be of any help. No, thank you, Maida. Actually, I really want to read this. I don't know why I'm reading this. I've already given him this book before. Do people like you need to study psychology books? The psychological state of those who commit crimes is not enough study to learn from just seeing it. There's no real end to keep studying it. Well, except it was better translated the first time I gave it to him. For this reason, I really needed something like this. Thank you for giving me a gift as if you read my mind like this, Yuki. As I mentioned before, studying's not enough. I'll read it from now on until I finish it. Hi, this is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is now nighttime. The restaurant is now locked and it will become a prohibited area. Have a good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Everyone's relationship with me has remained the same since this morning, and I haven't seen any new clues to make this argument change at all. But tomorrow, I'm sure I'll find something. I'll believe in that chance. When your head is so dizzy and difficult to even organize my thoughts, it's best to forget everything and sleep. I was hoping for a better tomorrow and sleep for now. There are still a few rules that Kinjo originally set when he was the leader. One was having breakfast together, and the other is not to leave our rooms at night. However, Kinjo, the one who set the rules, is left on his own, and I'm also suspected of being an imposter, so I was kicked out of the group. But nevertheless, I decided to follow my own will. I think maybe everyone will make that decision soon too. Then I'll go to the restaurant tomorrow morning to have a meal, and if I keep talking with them, I'm sure they'll start to believe in me. Lying in bed without feeling good, not feeling much like sleeping, but I spent the whole day looking around to investigate, and soon I fell into a deep sleep. Yes, finally, it's all over with this. Everything. It's over. All of it will end. This is despair. But you have such a great despair. I will follow you, always. Okay, who's talking there? Is that the dude in the jail cell? Is that me? Is that Monokuma? Morning? Ugh, I think I just had a strange dream. Is that the mastermind? What if I was working with them and I didn't even realize it because I've lost my memories? Hello everyone, it's morning, 7 o'clock. Wake up time. Let's have a lively day too. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the dining room first, and once again, this time, I'm going to convince everyone. The first thing I noticed as soon as I entered the dining room, I bet there's another fight happening. Oh! Akane's out. It was her appearance. Tyra. Oh, but she is not looking good. She's like a zombie. Thank God you're out of the room. For a moment, I thought this was a fortunate moment, but I soon realized Tyra's condition was a little different than usual. Just a little? Tyra's been in that state since this morning. She came here faster than anyone. I thought she recovered. Oh, the greeting's late. Good morning, Maeda. Good morning. Everybody's... Oh, it's not. Why is Maeda naturally joining the meal in the morning? Aw, man, I thought Haru was, like, cool with me. That's right. How many times is this gonna happen? We can't do activities with imposters that know the mastermind. You don't really believe that. Of course we do. No matter how much of a good guy you are, you have good behavior, and you've shown great success in the class trials. You've taken good care of others, and you're a nice and funny guy, too. So, what's so bad about Yuki? There are so many good points to him. Patience there. Anyways, I can't accept you right away, with the big question left in the air. So, how can you trust me, then? Well, if there's evidence that makes you clear that you're not an imposter, then all I can do is claim my innocence. Whether you believe in me or not depends on how much you side with Monokuma's tricks. What is this song? Is this from Danganronpa? I don't think I've ever heard it before. The room went silent. Everyone seemed to be hesitating in some way, but it seemed they couldn't quite decide. Hey, what are you guys so worried about? Huh? Even if you say Yuki's the one who knows the mastermind, they're not the mastermind, right? After all, the bad person is the mastermind in the end. And if you guys really like Yuki, can't you just get along with him or whatever? What? Man, it's so easy to say. It means that you're on the side of the mastermind, then. Can we trust a person like that? Then we just have to be better than the mastermind and make them, the imposter betray them. Iranami. Make them betray the mastermind? I like Yuki a lot. Isn't that the same for you guys? Well, look at her. She's actually speaking some sense. But to them, it probably seems like crazy talk. That's... I do, but... Then it's decided. Don't bother with him or whatever. Just be a friend. If I suspect someone, I hate, because it will make my head hurt. I guess Iranami is not someone who's aiming for words or thinking too deeply. She just said something that she wanted to say so purely, and such words coming from Iranami moved everyone's hearts. Okay, fine. I lost. Kobushikawa? Let's just talk to him, rather than worrying about him. For whatever reason, I think it'd be better if we stayed together. Yes, Iranami's words are the right answer. For once, the clown speaks rationally. She's the voice of reason here. Yeah, rather than staying away from Maeda and regretting it if he turns out to be an imposter, there's less to regret by being together, I think. Yeah, let's act with Maeda, like usual. But are you really okay? What if I really become a traitor? Yuki, don't mess this up. Now, if you say it like that, you don't feel like you're part of it? You'll just have to accept it, too. I believe we did this wrong from the beginning. You guys. Oh, but only Maeda. Kinjo will never be accepted. There's no exception. That's right. There's no way to be able to talk to him. In the end, everyone believed me. Well, that was fast. I thought that it was going to take a little bit more time. Because it was Iranami, where words came before thinking, actually, this would have happened too if the others thought like Iranami. Little by little, I'm regaining my trust again. It was the first and foremost step towards our goal to escape. Now that I'm back with you guys, I was curious about something. Well, being all gathered in the morning like this, it means that you're going to continue with Kinjo's rules. Kinjo's someone I don't really like, but he sure does know how to maintain safety. I mean, he doesn't have a very good track record with the people in his group. Before Maeda came in, I was about to check the number of people and have breakfast. Man, I'm so hungry. Alright then, let's continue to have breakfast together and not come out at nighttime. Still no response from her. I don't think she even noticed Maeda coming in. Does Yuki want to know why what we were doing before you came? Well, the secret stairs that Kurokawa showed yesterday. We also talked about Kinjo and Maeda. I couldn't pretend to hear it. She must have been shocked because of Hatano. Hatano. She said something. Yes, when it comes to the name Hatano, she reacts like that. But after that, it's all the same. Inori, weren't you a doctor of some kind? How can we treat her? I'm not a doctor, but a surgeon. You could say I'm the kind that heals physical wounds. However, I don't have the ability to heal wounds from the heart. That should be seen by a psychiatrist. For some reason, there seems to be two Kurokawas now. Bad joke, Haru. Bad joke. Cho, Kobushikawa, don't make jokes like that. I was? Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I guess there's something the girls hate when, with that about Kurokawa. Or they just like hitting me. Inori, do that one more time. Cho, that was cute. Aw, sorry, I usually have a habit to stop patients like that. Please, forget it because it's embarrassing. She's so cute. It seems the mood is more relaxed than yesterday. Feeling the air lighter, we decide to begin our breakfast. After breakfast, we started to investigate again. Investigating is important, but I was also worried about Tyra. Once she tried to eat her meal, even if it was burned. She continued to eat in that wasteful bowl, or even pour water in it. She was in a bad condition. She couldn't think for herself, but what can we do with our own power? There's nothing we could do to ease her pain, but we decided to wait for time to heal her. If we get out of this terrible place, we'll be able to make some progress. Let's do a little more research and look for clues. By clues, are we doing it's free time, I'm guessing. Let's check once again. Oh yeah, that's right. There's some things that for sure, like the vitamin gift set, I feel like that might be the doctor or it might be the lawyer. I don't know about the Parking tickets, I have no idea who that would be for. A handwritten sign, I have 4 of them. I don't know who those would be for. A gamble of ornaments. Leaves of the World? So I'm gonna try and find maybe Makako, because I know for sure I've got something she's gonna like. And unfortunately, it seems it's only when I give their, like, their best gift that... Oh, hey, there we go. That they actually say something I can understand. Or in Makako's case, she says nothing at all. Talisman? How'd you guess? Well, you are an exorcist after all. Is it not good? Giving something like this to a girl wasn't a good idea. I'm sorry, Kurokawa. No, I like these things. Exorcism. Only exorcism. When I looked at these items, I began to become one. That guy. I remembered. That guy? Did someone get you to become working as an exorcist, Kurokawa? It's too bad I'll never know the backstory behind you. I'll tell you next time. Anyways. Thank you, Yuki. Oh, okay. Nice. That sort of looks like Kinjo. Maybe his father? Perhaps. So Kanata did say that she would pretty much be at the, oh gosh. I did say I was going to hang out with her, didn't I? I don't think I have, like, the best item to give her. I'm still so curious. Like, who are the free parking tickets? The handwritten sign? Who's all that for? Anyway, Kanata, I'm pretty sure, said that she would, like, always be in the doctor's, yeah, the infirmary. So I'm going to try giving her the vitamin set. Hopefully that's who it's for. I'm thinking either her or the lawyer. I just figure doctor, vitamins, you know, makes sense. And I like her. She's cute. I like her character. Hey, Maeda, are you giving this to me? Yes, I think Inori, who likes to take care of her health, would like it. No, oh. What? I can't have such a great thing. Oh, okay. For my own sake, don't give it to me. I'd recommend to use it for yourself or the others. The health that I take care about is not my own, but my patient's and your health. But I'm also worried about your health, too. And I want to give this to you because it was a present only meant for you. Oh, I see. The heart of a person giving a gift, I didn't count that at all. Only my stubbornness. Besides, there's no need to worry about me. Really. Aw. She's definitely, like, the type to be, like, to care about others over herself. I'm sorry if I sounded weird. I'll be grateful. Thank you. Still, as long as I received it, it'll be part of me, so I can use it as much as I want. In that sense, take this too, Maeda. Not one? You're giving me a few. Thank you for worrying, but it's too much. Yay! That's Kurokawa. What is she doing there? Kurokawa, what are you doing? Maeda, I was looking at the ceiling? I don't know. Kurokawa, after Hatano's trial was over, haven't you gotten a little cold with me ever since? Dunno. Go to bed. Hey, I thought we had a moment. I gave you a good gift. That's what I'm saying. It's okay if you don't want to talk. It's late at night, so I'm ready to go to my own private dorm. I'm a little worried, but Kurakawa isn't doing anything bad. Let's go to bed for today and work hard to investigate tomorrow. Hello. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is now nighttime. The dining room will be locked and become a no-entry area. Have a good sleep, everyone. Sweet dreams. This is progress. I was fortunate enough that everyone believed in me today. I'll remain in my room tonight and go to the dining room and eat tomorrow morning. All I'm thinking about is murder, murder, murder. When's it gonna happen? It's probably gonna take some time. Because it feels like it just happened. Like we just had the last class trial. After Tamura and Hatano died. It was a little bit, but something started to grow between us. In the midst of those thoughts, I fell asleep, little by little as well. Hello guys, it's morning, 7 o'clock. It's wake-up time. Now then, let's have a lively day. Oh, it's already morning. I should have breakfast together with everyone. Let's go. And Kinjo did stay away from the dining room, along with a couple of other people, too. The usual, the priest and Ray. Kinjo. Are we missing someone else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just... The numbers are going down. Everyone gathered for the usual breakfast, but I felt a sense of discomfort in the air. Everyone feels the exhaustion, being wary of anything that may happen. Everyone's quiet. We came back with Maeda to dine together, so, but let's eat with more enthusiasm and talk about something. Even if you want more enthusiasm, I'm too tired to do something. When can I get out of here? Boredom, is it? Let's all hit the casino. By the way, what happened to Tyra? She's completely out. This isn't a person. She's just a wax doll. You know, Tyra's role was to make the room more brighter than anyone else. Because of this, everyone seems to have no energy to smile anymore. Tyra, stop hitting your heart. You keep striking it like that. Will you be able to touch your chest? What? Okay, that wasn't just a mistranslation. That was just him being a pervert. What is it? Why are you suddenly looking at me with such a cold gaze? I was just trying to make a joke. I'm kidding. You're right, but that's low. By the way, about Tyra, is it really okay to wait for time to solve her emotions? Isn't it getting worse? But what can we even do in this situation? Frankly, I do feel that Tyra's condition seems to be getting worse. She's been staying in the dining room ever since she came to the restaurant yesterday in the morning. Before nighttime, she'd stay here if I didn't bring her to her room. Is it that bad? Once we're finished, let's continue investigating. Yeah, I'm not really sure why, but there's a secret staircase in the warehouse. I'm sure there's bound to be something in there. We just gotta find a way through it. Be quiet, you idiot. There are surveillance cameras here, too. Have you forgotten? They can hear our voices in the cameras. Whoa, sorry. Oh, what's that? It's nothing, Monokuma. I just said a game. Yeah, I was just talking about a game, but I got stuck in one area. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's still too early to despair. I'm sure we'll be able to escape soon. While talking about my worries, we ended our breakfast with a little cluttered feeling. I wish today we'd make some progress before Tyra's condition gets worse. Let's move. I love, for me, investigating just means hanging out with people. Oh, hi. Oh, Maeda, great timing. What's wrong, Kobushikawa? We just ate together. Yeah, hey, I have a favor to ask. What is it? So suddenly asking? It sounds fishy. Maeda, please get in the casino slot machine. Please, I ask of you. Oh yeah, because of my good luck, eh? I'm asking you like this. I need your strength. No, why do you want me to be in this, the slot machine? Isn't investigating more important as I'm just off, like, just talking to people? It's because there's a fact I found out after playing at the casino for a few days. When you get 3 number 7s in the slot machine, a lot of cash and money comes out. Isn't that a jackpot? Hey, if I can get a bunch of Monokuma coins, I would enjoy that. Are you serious? Oh, I know. I have to do some investigation, too. Don't worry about it. But I was wondering if it'd be better to have some money when we get out. All the facilities here are free. It's great to make money by getting it for free, right? Yeah, that's all Kobushikawa thinks about, but even if you say it's good, why are you asking me? I've never played a slot machine. Pretending not to know. Maeda, you are the ultimate lucky student. Isn't that right? With that ability, it would be like eating rice cakes with that slot machine. It's a term I've never heard of before. Huh? It's not like that at all. I'm just an ordinary boy who was selected for Hope Speak Academy by the process of lottery. Don't lie. Then what about that poker game that you showed to Iranami and me 2 days ago? I don't know. I didn't even know the rules of poker in the first place. It was just beginner's luck. So in a nutshell, you were lucky when you tried the first time, right? That's great. You said you never tried a slot machine for the first time, too. Come on, let's go. Hey. I'm in trouble now. He's already glistening his eyes towards me. Whatever I say, it won't work. How do I make this idiot listen to me? I have to. Fine, I can't help it now. This might not change anything. It doesn't matter, though. Oh, good, good. You're doing it. Maida, you are my friend from the soul. Dude, you were the one like 2 days ago. You were like, didn't want to even talk to me. Only in this case, I'm your friend. Am I being used? Now, come on. Also, Atori will be there with you. He's already waiting. I don't know why this happened, but I guess it's okay to play for a minute. Let's go for now. Oh, Atori, Iranami, and Uhara. Whoa, Koshikawa, did you bring Maeda? Koshikawa mentioned that Atori was only here, apart from Iranami. It's a big surprise to see Uhara here. Is that right? Are you gonna play with us? Incorrect. I was only walking around the hall on the 3rd floor and came in because the casino was very noisy. These two are doing what is called a slot machine. It seems to be an interesting nightlife entertainment. What? It doesn't matter if you're still here. Weren't you a priest? What would God say if he sees you doing this? If it's later confessed, there's no problem. Does that apply to murder as well, priest? Will you murder someone and then just ask for forgiveness later? Also, Kobazing, he's not a kid. He believes in God, where there's a transcendental being anywhere in the world. You idiot. That was a disgrace in front of the incumbent priest, you know? No, it doesn't matter that much. The heck? It's up to your personal thinking. Those who think there's no God, they don't have them. And those who believe in them, they have one. It's not something to be angry about. What a strange remark. It's so confusing. I can't tell if it's faith or not. Why the heck did you call me then? If it's like this, I'll just be on my way. No, wait, don't go. Hey, Atori, get out of here. The lucky ultimate student is here. Or the ultimate lucky student. No matter how much I look at these guys, I don't feel nervous. Now, I just have to face the situation. Well, let's just get time to take a quick breath and deal with this. I don't know how to play with the slot machine, so let me know. A few minutes later, I experienced a new world, and I just got totally hooked on slots, and I don't do anything else for the rest of my time here. How? This is ridiculous. It's another 3-7 again. It's money. This is all my money. I love it says Haru Kobazing. I see. So if you match 3 of the same picture, cash spills out? It's quite a useful tool. You're making dangerous remarks over there. Yuki, this is awesome. Next time, match the shape of that fruit too. You're a lucky one, all right. My eyes were not wrong. Now, let's draw some more. Honestly, this isn't luck, isn't it? Just good timing? Well, when I do it, it just keeps going crazy. Surely, if you can catch the timing of the draw, it's continuous burst. I'd like to try it, or... There it is! Another 3-7 again, Yuki. What's the trick, Maeda? Share your luck. Like, this is a dude. It's like, you get him out of here, take him to the casino. He doesn't have to worry about working for the rest of his life. I don't know what you want from me anymore. Maybe his luckiness only applies to when he's in the school. Maybe outside of it, because he said he's just a normal person outside of it. He's just never gambled or done any sort of game at all and just, like, completely destroyed everybody. What did I... Oh well, it's a nice way to have money. What's good about this? Let's just find a clue and get out of here. I'm guessing I don't suddenly have a bunch of Monokuma coins. No, I only have 132. Okay, I am gonna look and see if there is, like, some sort of, list of, like, or, like, a gift guide or something. Because, like, the Gamble of Ornament, free parking tickets, the handwritten sign, the Leaves of the World. Like, what in the world? Who are those for? I need to see if I can find that out. Alright, well that stinks. So, unfortunately, the handwritten sign was for Mitch, who's dead. The parking tickets were for Maki, who's dead. The Leaves of the World are for Akane, who is out of commission right now. The Sparkler set I've already given. The Gamble of Ornaments. I can't seem to find who gets that one for some reason. I've looked it over. I don't see who gets that one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can get some more rare gifts and then see what happens. Alright, so that was a pretty good poll, actually. I got the man's romance, which, like, my first thought is to give to Haru, as long, also with the legendary red book, which is also for Haru. Now I just have to find him. So first, I hope this works. The man's romance. Let's see if he'll take this. Oh, no. Okay, it didn't translate. No. Mic testing, can you hear me? Poo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I know it's sudden, but you're getting used to it, right? I have something to show you guys. Come to the gym immediately after hearing this broadcast. Oh, I thought, like, you're getting used to this. There's a body announcement. I was like, whoa, that's quick. But no, not yet. If you do, that's right. We need our motive, right? We need our motive for this chapter. If you don't come, you'll know what will happen, even if I don't tell you, right? I'll be waiting for you in the gym. Poo-hoo-hoo. What? A Monokuma announcement. He's trying to summon us. Is he going to give us a motive again? Damn it. He's plotting some weird trick again, but we don't go. He's going to kill us. We'll all be there anyway, so let's go. Hello, you're all here. What are you trying to do this time? There's some strange booth or something here now. You summoned all of us at this time for a specific reason, didn't you? Specific? It's the motive. Another motive? You want to repeat that again? Huh, I don't know what you're talking about, motives or things like that. All I want is to show you just a normal video. Don't make me laugh. What normal video? Being you, it must be a weird video. Is that so? But it's really not a big deal. It's up to you to think that this will become a motive. What are you trying to say? Now then, it's time to show the video, and this time, it's a desire video. Yes, it's a video showing what most of you are. A wish you're craving to obtain in your lives right now. Desire? Video? That's right, but each has different contents. Everything you guys are hoping for will be different. Isn't that pointless? All of us would like the same thing. What else do we want other than to get out of here? Oh, but you see, since I've seen everything through the surveillance cameras, I know more than you need to know. So, please enjoy. Whatever you show to us, we're not going to kill anymore. Yeah, that's right. Do you think we're going to lose to this? Whoa, what's this? Some boy cartoon like Hot Development? That's not bad, but please take a look at it and talk later. Like the last secret note, go to a private room next to me in order of calling, which is a closed room with no light, and it's completely soundproof, so there's no leakage. Now then, the first to begin is, yes, how about we start with you, Maeda? What? Why me? What does it matter? I'll send the others anyway. Don't you know that the first one is the most comfortable? Oh, by the way, this is also the order of the principal. There's no way out. You already know this without me telling you, right? Damn it, fine, I'll go see it. Maeda, will you be okay? If you see something weird, tell us. Ah, one moment. Anything you see in here is not allowed to be spoken. You're not allowed to show your reaction of the video to anyone. You dare speak, you shall be punished. Domineering. Your time inside shall be 3 minutes per individual. Now, go on, Maeda-kun. Have fun watching. Honestly, this motive seems very disturbing, but I'll have to put up with it. I open the door of the private room with a little determination. Any video could come. Everyone believed in me. It's not too late at this point, so it's time to get it together. At times like this, I can't be shaken for motives. I made a strong commitment. Anything, even if the family video from last time comes out, I'll never be shaken. I made this pledge as I prepared myself. Now then, what is Yuki Maeda's most desired thing for the ultimate lucky student? Please enjoy it with your 3 minutes of playtime. And the following video shattered my commitment. Damn, even we're not gonna know. Are we? What? What? Huh? What came out of the crude screen was an embarrassing video of a woman who I don't recognize. In other words, it was a crude AV. Oh, Maeda-kun, that's nasty. Did you desire something like this? Wait, what? What are you scheming, showing me this? What? Ain't that obvious? It's what Maeda desires that the most that's what's showing. But don't worry, I understand. A boy in the midst of good health is living in a joint life with girls. Wouldn't there be a lot of humiliation? Hoo. No. Stop. Enough. Stop. Turn this thing off already. It's okay, Maeda. This room inside is completely soundproof. They can't hear nor see the inside from outside, so you can do whatever you want. What is this? I was only nervous, but I was a fool. Is this too stimulating for Maeda-kun? Well, it will be over soon, so wait there. I was not expecting that. Oh, Maeda came out. Are you okay, Maeda? The girls' faces are uncomfortable to look at because of Monokuma's video. Maeda's face looks pale. That's worrisome. Did they see a scary video? I'd rather be comfortable with that instead. Ah, Maeda-kun, good job. It looks like you completed the whole video. What did you do in there? Hey, you can't ask that. Remember what I said. You shouldn't speak. The video they saw, the feeling you got while watching, the reviews, all of it, it is super denied content. I can't even tell them that. He's like, I will be in my room for a bit. Now, starting with Maeda-kun, the tension has started to increase. Shall we go to the next one? So in the span of a few minutes, each went into the separate room and watched their video. However, because of the rule prohibiting speech about it, we couldn't ask nor say what each had seen, but everyone seemed uncomfortable in some way. Well, it'd be uncomfortable if everybody saw the same video as me. I wasn't really expecting it. That was... No, I shouldn't. What am I doing thinking about it? Now, the last one was Miss Korakawa, who just came out and finished their video. Everyone applaud! So, what does this pathetic video mean? Huh? What does it mean? It's just a show and it's done like this. This isn't the end, isn't it? This is not the end of it? Phew, as expected of Makaru. Well, it's not much else, but if one of you manages to get out of here, I will give you what you guys desire the most. That's it. What? You're making real of what we saw? Oh, Yuki's is just like, is that really what he desires most, or was that just a joke? Yes, your desires will become reality. Of course, that story will become true if you get out of here after murdering and safely cross the class trial. Well, it was definitely an interesting video. It's not like I want to get my hands on a murder. I'm not sure how to feel. What does my desire in the AV room mean, though? Huh? I thought it'd be more enthusiastic this way. I don't know if everybody's seen what I saw, but I don't want to crush our bonds that much. Do not judge on personal standards. What? Even though a more absurd motive came up than last time, the murder still took place. How many times do you want to be tricked by the same idea? Monokuma doesn't give meaningless motives. But Kinjo, last time the problem was because of Tamori rather than a motive. This motive will also cause another murder, this much I can guess. But what does it mean? Who's going to be the murderer? Don't do it, and if you guessed that a murder would happen, wouldn't it sound kind of weird without thinking about protecting us? Are you still a cop? Why should I protect you? From the time you all rebelled against me, you're all already preliminary criminals. You guys agreed to this and did not want to follow my will. Or am I missing something? Hey, that's not fair at all. Kinjo told me to forcefully follow you first. I'm done. Anyway, if I try to act as your loosely leader, the murder will happen again. I feel sorry for you, but I feel it's better to be suspicious of everyone and act alone. If I were in your place, I'd do the same. Sure, do whatever you want. We like it better without you. Are we done? Hey, you guys, I haven't finished talking yet. Can you hear me again? Oh, it's okay, so speak up, Mr. Monokuma. I love that she still calls him Mr. Monokuma, giving him the respect he doesn't deserve. Good, because it makes me sad to be patronized like that. You guys seem to be a little more hectic than last time. Kinjo, who was leading everyone, was discharged, and Miss Tyra became a bitch. Wow, she's just quiet. Stop pretending like you don't know everything. And you're acting funny, Maeda-kun, the one who knows the bad guy behind this. Stop. Are you thinking about splitting us up again? We won't fall for it. We don't doubt Maeda. That's right. I don't believe your words in the first place. I mean, you did. I'm not going to murder anyone, or I'm not going to do murder to anyone. Everyone? Oh, really? But don't forget, the traitor certainly exists. Maybe the person could be right next to you. Pooh-hoo-hoo. Well, let's see what happens in the future. With this, our video screening is over. You can all go and have a good dream. Wait a minute, I have a question. She always does, but I guess she's a professor. Question? What? Well, originally I had no plans to give answers, but I'll listen. Kisaragi Hanzo, who is it? Huh? What is the relationship between us and the graduates of the 58th grade of Hope's Peak Academy? Where does that name come from? Crap, I'm so angry my fists are gonna fly. I feel like I want to punch someone. Stop avoiding the question. Answer me. There's no way this school will have traces of people who have nothing to do with our situation. No comment. I said I was going to listen to the question in the first place. I didn't say I'd answer it. So I don't know if he's intentionally being obtuse, like leaving stuff lying around for us to find and then just being all evasive, or if genuinely someone is putting clues for us and he didn't know about it. I doubt that. Now we're done, then I'll leave. He's gone. Makaru, why did you ask that question? This is stupid. You don't even know the reason for the question? These past few days, you guys seem to have given up on getting out of here at all. Isn't that right? What? I don't just want to escape from here. I want to know the truth of this case and find out the real culprit behind everything. I'm trying to do that. Which is different than you guys playing around with your friends helplessly. Hey, you're being too severe. Oh, shit. What did you see, Tyra? Maybe... Oh, maybe what she saw is maybe somehow Ayame will come back? I could see that being like Akane's biggest desire is to have her friend back. Tyra, what's the matter with her? I don't know. Why is she doing this all of a sudden? Didn't she see something serious in the video just now? It can't be serious. A desire video, was it? If it's what we want, it can't be that negative. As I said before, don't judge by individual standards. Then... watch out. The motive has just come out. I fear sooner or later, a big deal might break out. What does this guy say? Pretending to be smug. I'm more worried about Tyra. Why don't we go after her? Yeah, let's find her. Kurikawa, are you Is something wrong? You seem to be shaking a little. Oh, shit. Kurikawa? As Kinjo said, something might happen. Be careful. I'm not interested. Following everyone, we went to find Tyra. The motive this time was ridiculous for me, but like Kinjo said, we can't judge by personal standards. This is what we felt many times. Everyone died from such absurd things. Maki's dead. Higa's dead. Tamori is dead. Hatano is dead. We can't let anyone die anymore like this. After a brief search, I was able to find Tyra in the student dormitory. Did you find Tyra? Yeah, it looks like she's in her room. Tyra, what are you doing right now? Please come out. She's not coming out of the room. Oh, and Kurikawa? Ugh, I don't know. For some reason, Kurikawa is also in a bad condition. I just went ahead first. It's a bad premonition to be shaken at a time like this. Tyra. Hello, this is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m., which means nighttime has begun. Soon the restaurant will be permanently locked and become a no-entry area. Have a good dream and sleep well, everyone. It's already nighttime. What do we do then? What? What to do? We have to go to our rooms and rest for today. If Kinjo was here, he would have made a better decision for us all right now. Yeah, we're worried about Tyra, but she still went to her room, so let's let her sleep. Kurikawa will come back on her own as well. We have no other choice, do we? Then everyone sleep well. Finally, Monokuma made their move. He again tried to induce murder by giving us ridiculous things called motives. That video I watched was it was just as useless as it could be, but Tyra's reaction and Kurikawa's reaction, just by looking at them, I could see it was a serious situation. No, not another murder. I can't let it repeat again. We have to prevent it, no matter what. I have to pay attention to the surroundings more than ever. We will all gather for breakfast tomorrow as usual. Somehow, everyone has to unite and fight against Monokuma. What should I do? What should I say to Kinjo, Makaru, and Ahara to regain their trust in each other again? That's what I want to know more about. As if grumbling to someone invisible, I slept quietly while sinking into this hell on earth. Hello, you guys. It's morning, 7 o'clock. Wake up time. Let's have a lively day, too. It's morning. Suddenly, I felt a chill along my back. Every time we had lost a friend the day after a motive came out, the sudden thought reminded us that today is also the day after the motive comes out. Not sure. That can't happen. Let's go to the dining room first. A lot less people. Hello, guys. Maeda's here? Thank God. Why are you glad? It seems to be a little late than usual, so maybe something might have happened. It doesn't really matter, but aren't we a little short on people? What about Kurokawa and Tyra? Don't tell me. It's okay, they're both fine. Don't worry, that didn't happen as Maeda thinks. Tyra's in her room and silent today, and Kurokawa's not feeling well today, so she went to rest in her room. Actually, Tyra came out of her room to get the food and went back to her room. What happened to Tyra yesterday? Suddenly screaming and running around as if the world was coming to an end, like that. Did she see something in the video that was shared to us as a motive? That's the only thing that could trigger it, but we can't ask her because it's prohibited. That's Tyra's situation, but what about Kurokawa? What's wrong with her? Is it that day? Iranami, there are males in the room. That bit of a comment is... No, it's fine, because I understand everything as his nose is bleeding. Wipe your nose. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know what kind of stuff he's into, but okay. Because she's a human being, there may be days where she gets sick. Her behavior shows it. Actually, when I went to find Tyra, when she ran away from the gym yesterday, Kurokawa's condition became a little weird. Did she see something weird at the same time? Was it such a serious video? I didn't care for it at all. Nevertheless, we can't say anything about it because it's forbidden to speak of it. This is a real dilemma. Everyone continued to eat without telling the others about it. It was frustrating. The situation was getting worse rather than better. I wonder, when can we go outside? Mr. Otori, even if you ask us. No, I mean, even if there's something on the secret stairs of the warehouse, it seems impossible to sneak down from there with all the surveillance cameras. Even if we try to go there, the passage is full of machine guns, too. Hey, Toria, you shouldn't talk about that in a place like this, you fool. Shout to the camera you were talking about a game quickly. I'm not messing around here. Oh boy, everybody's on edge. It's been 3 days since we discovered the secret staircase, but nothing's been done. Kinjo and Makaru, who know how to do something, are all acting separately, and they're looking desperately for a way to escape. And then there's us, living day by day in fear of not knowing when and who someone will die. What would you call that if not a living hell? What? What's wrong with you all of a sudden? This is not sudden. Do you see the situation as normal? It's already been over a week since we arrived at the school to think about how to leave from this place. Even me, I can't get out of my head on how to escape from this place. Don't you get it? Oh, so you're annoyed then. We all feel the same, but why are you wasting your time raising your voice? No, now that we have a motive, we don't know what will happen. Besides, even though I quit being suspicious of Maeda, the fact that there's an imposter doesn't change. I'm even more shocked to see you guys so calm in this situation. Oh, really? Then should I show too and not calm down? Huh? Who are you angry with? Hey, what's wrong with you guys? Stop it. Honestly, when I think about what will happen next, I feel like I'm going to kill myself. If it really happens. It feels like you're leaving the escape idea and just committing to a state of resentment. What did you say, Otori? Even if it were a joke, I won't let it go. You hear? Who cares if you don't leave it alone? Are you gonna kill me? If you think you can, then go ahead and try. Everyone will investigate my body. Another class trial, you'll get executed. Oh, now you've done it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa, what are you guys doing? Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I understand, but we can't fight between each other. Listen carefully. The feeling you're having right now is the feeling of everyone here. Kinjo, Makaru, Ohara, Taira, and Kurakawa who aren't here, they feel the same as us too. It's the same feeling that even the ones who are no longer with us. All those people. Aren't you thinking of pushing yourself in the investigation at the time when you're going lethargic by becoming helpless at the situation? What investigation? I've investigated more than a week and we've only found one secret passage in the warehouse. And even that was blocked by a layer of guns. Is there even a way to get through such a defense? Or are you talking about doing something else? Common sense, it seems like the killer who causes such a big incident will leave a way for us to get out. Isn't that right? This bastard, he doesn't know what, don't talk about things you don't know about. Why do you say such things with your mouth and become desperate? So what? Am I supposed to cheer you up? That's no different from escaping from reality. Hey, shut up already. Who would like a guy who talks like that? Are you trying to force yourself to cheer up while talking badly because you like it? I think you do it because you like to talk like that too, Komazing. No, this isn't the time for a joke. We've got to stop this, or else it will really become a fight and will escalate more. What is this counterattack? If you're gonna hit me, do it. It's a violation of the rules for violence against students. This little bastard. You don't think I can't hit you? You are gonna die today. Maybe don't yell that out loud. Stop! There you go. You gotta get the big tough guy. Oh, don't fight. And then turns into Bean. The cinnamon roll. I haven't seen that side of him in a while. I forgot about that. That was a good scream. Look at the muscle guy squeak. You two, come on. Shake your hands and reconcile. Hurry up and do it, you bastards. Sorry for everything. I was wrong. No, I'm sorry too. I was too hot-headed. Okay, well done. Now, let's not fight and get along. Look at your face. I'd say you're the one prepared for a fight. Why do I have a feeling that one of these dudes is gonna die next? Whether it's gonna be Teruya or it's gonna be Haru. Iranami, shush, you're gonna hit a nerve. If Haru tries to kill someone, I feel like he's so dumb. It might actually be easy to figure out. Actually, I'm sad that I heard everything. It seems the mood's calmed down. Is everyone okay now? I'm sorry. I think I was too excited. I've gotten a fever, and it seems like it's overlapping with the current situation. It's the same for me, because I can't stop huffing and puffing. Teruya, are you native in the city? Because you're starting to use your language very well. I was excited, so don't worry about it. Anyways, let's keep waiting for now. As Satori said, we've been waiting for a week now, but there's nothing wrong with waiting a few more days. Yeah, things won't happen if you stop thinking negatively. I'm sure there's a way we can get out. I think the same too, and there's still Kinjo and Makaru who are investigating very hard every day. No matter how hard this is, we'll all help each other in order to find an exit. That's right, although the policeman is treating us like criminals, and Makaru looks at us like bugs. It's fine, right? Even if they consider us a bug or a criminal, we have to find a way to get out. No. No way that's okay. It really happened one time, but Yamaguchi's amazing voice prevented a big fight. However, the situation seemed more serious than I thought. When a Tori, who had a cheerful personality, became into a panic like that, if there's no progress in the near future, there's a possibility we'll lose our temper and become like that. We're motivated, so we decided to look at each other one last time and waved to start another investigation. Kurakawa and Taira should be okay. I suppose they'll be in their rooms the whole day, but at least being in their rooms should be safe. Putting my worries aside, I started to focus on my next investigation. Alright, well, I've been going on for quite a while, so quite a bit happened. The big thing, of course, being, like, Akane not doing well and doing worse after watching her Moda video. And Kurakawa's been acting interesting, too. The whole thing about staring at the ceiling, being kind of, like, standoffish with me. And then being real weird after the Moda video as well. So, and then there's the information we found about the 58th class, like who that student is. Is he the one that's trapped in that jail cell, possibly in the secret stairwell? What does he have to do with all this? Lots of questions. Don't know if we're going to get any answers next time, but maybe next time we'll have a murder. We'll find out what's happening next. We've got, some more, tension rising in the group. So it's a matter of who's going to go next and how. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned next week for part 9. Until then, bye. Special thanks to my top-tier patrons: Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, Icognito, Jared Fan, and Zoran Ether.